Hi garden friends! Today I wanted to update you on what's going on in the garden. So I've started planting, but something I decided to do this year was to add soil into our garden instead of planting directly in the soil. The reason I'm doing that is because I've done some soil tests and realized that the soil we have here isn't the best for planting. Today I thought that we could do a soil test for you guys at home just so you can see what the composition of your soil is. It's a pretty cool test to do. The first thing you'll need is an empty jar with a lid. You'll also want something to dig some soil up with. I'm using a hand trowel. You're going to fill your jar 1/3 of the way full with soil. The other 2/3 of your jar will get water. Make sure you leave a little bit of room at the top. Now for the fun part, we get to shake it up. Finally, we'll let it sit. What we're looking for are layers of different soil types. There are 3 different types of soil: clay, silt, and sand. What will happen is the different types of soil will settle into different layers. We'll note the changes 30 minutes after, 4 hours after, and a whole 24 hours after. At 30 minutes, you might begin to notice the sand at the bottom. You probably know sand from the beach. Did you know it's a type of soil? Sand is the largest and heaviest type, so it will settle into a layer at the bottom. Silt, it's a little bit smaller than sand particles, so it will be the middle layer. You're probably familiar with clay since we have a lot of it around here. It's the stuff artists use to make pottery. It has the smallest particles, so small that they actually dissolve into the water. That's the brown water on top. Here's how our experiment from earlier turned out. It looks like we have mostly clay in our soil, which is the brown water. We have a little bit of sand at the bottom, and we have even less silt in the middle. You could even test the soil in different locations in your yard. That's what I did today. Tomorrow we'll talk more about why having mostly clay soil isn't good for our garden, and we'll have a fun activity too. Enjoy your 5 outside, garden friends. I'll see you tomorrow.